fog yet to completely lift, so we're left with overcast skies here at Oracle Park. We've got Game 3 of this 7-game postseason series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White
First
Sox.
Pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-0 to him now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the throw from Guerrero will not be in time as they run on Vlad and make it pay off. Here now is Juan Soto. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. Soto, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fouled off. So 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Betts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Jr. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Guerrero. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here now is Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And now Chipper Jones. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chipper Jones is retired to kick off the inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, Adley Rutschman. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
That brings up Mickey Mantle as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Mantle aboard here at first with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
That's Bolton.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Habló su ponche eso.
They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Second and third here, one man out. Soto is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Manny Machado trying to bring in the tying run from third here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Second and third, 2 away. To 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. No one on with one down, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High pop up. Turner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Coño, tengo frío en los malditos dedos.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on.
Vamos a agarrar ese caballero. Vamos a agarrar ese caballero.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Juan Soto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First pitch of the AB now. Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2.
Vamos ya, coño, Machado.
And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mookie.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well,
Vamos, Mookie.
Tatis
Oh my
on the warning track as he
God.
hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shot towards first. And he is out on the tag. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Pica buena.
He's slowed down change-up foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot for this right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make
The
last thing you want to do is run.
And we'll just
Ya, eso
leave
fue
it there as they make
Dios
the play to end the
mío.
inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Freddie Freeman goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Drifting over is Guerrero, and he has it for out number 2. That brings up Wander Franco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 4-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's by him for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now here is Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter, Chipper.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Soto is there to put it away for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and up steps Hank Aaron. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey Jr. finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to bat, Mookie Betts. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Manny Machado. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Guerrero.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 0-2. Here it is.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. And that one yanked just foul. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center, giving chase his Jr. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
Oh, man.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes Jr. Aaron Luke takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now is Juan Soto. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Eso eran 2 outs. Oh, no.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-1 the count. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the next to bat will be Chipper Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here is Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. This one's down to 3rd. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Mickey Mantle. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
Maldita bola que da. ¡Vamos ya, Caballero! ¡Vamos ya, Caballero!
Always wonder why some players make so
¡Vamos ya, Caballero!
There's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Chipper Jones.
The batter, number 10.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No hits to this point. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco. Gus Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now here's the first offering.
Number 54.
Oh, that's big count.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Digging in will be Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's ball 4. Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Up next is Chicago.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
¡Mamá huevo!
Called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Juan Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1.
Vamos allá, coño.
Machado shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Está loco, Gavillero. Ven acá, Gavillero.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jim.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Contrólate, no tires la bola.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second base.
First pitch on the way.
Mookie, wake
Bases
up.
are empty, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one is launched.
¡Vamos allá! ¡Gavillero! ¡Gavillero!
Breaks the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
¡Gavillero!
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And into bat is Trey Turner. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
Machado! Machado! Machado!
You can make the argument Manny's the best third baseman defensively in the game.
Machado! No es chipper que está ahí, no. No es chipper. No es chipper.
Stop was gorgeous.
Digging in next, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Chipper Jones flew out last time up. Blake Trinan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Corey Seager will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swung on and missed.
Vamos
and
allá.
that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He went deep last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He'll be getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. And it's in time as third as the good relay gets him. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home. And it's a costly double play. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and 8 innings have come. Stepping up is Wander Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters
Good
to
pitch.
the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wander Franco is retired to kick off the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there, and there are two men gone now. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Left side. Turner fields it cleanly.
Mete el brazo, coño.
First here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use
Vamos allá, Gavillero.
to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Ven acá, Gavillero.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aroldis Chapman pitches well enough to get the W. Nolan Ryan takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Ven acá, Gavillero.